What's up, everybody? This is Isaiah from the MI6 Sports Network, here to react to the breaking news out of Denver that the Denver Broncos have hired a new head coach, and that is Packers offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett to be their new head coach. Denver is going offense after 2 or 3 hires of defense. Finally going offense, trying something from the other side. My thoughts on it is that I think that this hire, Denver hiring Nathaniel Hackett, in my opinion, is a meh type of a hire. It's a bland hire for the Denver Broncos. There's no really excitement to this hire. And the reason why I say this is because Nathaniel Hackett, when he was calling the plays, when he was the sole man designing the offense and calling the plays for the offense, that was in Jacksonville. That was in Jacksonville from 2016 to 2019. And that was also, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he also called the plays and designed the offense in Buffalo. And when he designed the offense and when he called the plays, his offenses were terrible, especially in the passing game. They were a great running offense with Blake Bortles and, Leonard Fournette and all those guys that they had there in Jacksonville. But their offense, the reason why their offense was so bad was because the passing game sucked for both the Bills and the Jaguars. Denver brings him in thinking, oh, we got this Nick's a great offensive guru. Nathaniel Hackett, let me tell you guys this. He's not that great of an offensive guru. The reason why he looks good is because the Packers have Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur is a brilliant offensive mind. He's the guy that learned from Shanahan and McVay. He's the guy that calls the plays and, primarily designs the offense. And plus, anybody can look good when you have Aaron freaking Rodgers as your quarterback. Heck, even I can look good calling plays if I have Aaron freaking Rodgers as my starting quarterback. Nathaniel Hackett's walking into a tough situation in Denver. They don't have a quarterback. Maybe he can come and bring Rodgers to Denver and he'll have success. Who knows? But if he can't, then you're going to have to ride with Drew Lock and Teddy Bridgewater or a rookie. And let me tell you guys this. I don't trust Nathaniel Hackett developing a young quarterback because he couldn't do it with Blake Bortles. He was the man tasked with developing Blake Bortles. He couldn't do it. He was the man tasked with Tyrod Taylor when he was a rookie in Buffalo. Couldn't do it. He can't develop rookie quarterbacks. He needs a veteran quarterback. Denver better bring in a veteran quarterback because that's the only way you're going to have success with Nathaniel Hackett. I don't like the hire. I think it's a meh type of a hire. It doesn't really move the needle for me. I still am of the mindset that I don't think that Denver should have moved on from Vic Fangio. Vic Fangio did a phenomenal job for the Denver Broncos for the defense. The defense is Fangio's strong suit. He was brought in for his defensive acumen. He did his part. Pat Shurmur and the rest of those guys on offense, they didn't do their part. And also, guess what? The GM did not give him a competent quarterback. You can't win with Drew Lock. You can't win with Teddy Bridgewater. I like Drew Lock, but you can't win with Drew Lock. And, I still think Drew Lock can still be a good player in the NFL, but nobody can win with Pat Shurmur. That guy's one of the most incompetent offensive coaches I've ever seen in my life. His game plan was just flat out boring. It was just run the first 2 downs, and then third down, throw a simple short pass to try to get the marker. There was no creativity, there was no motion, there was nothing in Pat Shurmur's offense. If Vic Fangio had gotten a chance to pair up with Aaron Rodgers or pair up with Russell Wilson in Denver, or a veteran quarterback, a good, competent veteran quarterback in Denver, I'm telling you right now, I think he'd be Bill Belichick 2.0. I think he'd work out. I really, 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 really believe this to this very day. And, a lot of people are going to bring up, but Isaiah, he had Joe Flacco. Dude, Joe Flacco was awful. at that point of his career already. He was already washed up when he got to Denver. That's why Baltimore moved on from him and traded him to Denver for, I believe, a 6th-round pick or a 7th-round pick. So don't give me none of that bull jive in Joe Flacco. Vic Fangio was never given a fair shot. If George Payton could give him Rodgers or Russell Wilson, I think he'd work out. He should have never been fired. I don't like this Nathaniel Hackett hiring because, I mean, he's supposed to be, everybody's saying he's the next, offensive guru. I just don't see it. I look at the stats, I just don't see it. And when you look at Green Bay, reason why he's had success, because of 2 guys, Matt LaFleur and Aaron Rodgers.